Good morning, all. Suburban Sentinel here on a beautiful summer morning here on the Arabian Peninsula, and I thought I was going to get a chance to relax. But the best laid plans, and I don't know if you can see her up there. Cat trapped on the roof. See, someone trapped her up here. I wish she wouldn't go up here. And I'm huffing and puffing because this is a 4-story building with no elevators. And we're about at 7,500 feet above sea level. Kitten, come on out here. Come on. This little cat, or she's not so little anymore. We found her a couple of years ago. She was the scrawniest, sickliest looking thing ever. And luckily our veterinarian slash veterinary surgeon was able to pump her full of antibiotics and get her on the road to recovery. We call her Kitten, have since she was really tiny. She's a pain in the neck. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. You should be up here. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Are you afraid of the phone? Okay. Of course, a couple of them decided it would be a good idea to go back into the drainage ditch. Now they're trapped. This day just keeps getting better and better. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. The 2 kittens have been retrieved from the drainage ditch. You guys don't know how dangerous this is for me. This thing goes sideways. There's nobody here to help me if I fall and that ladder breaks. Oh, you don't care. Neither does old man. Anyway, this morning, before all the drama, I thought I would talk about things I've had to explain to the natives, especially the young guys, the teenagers, 20s, mostly adults, but young adults. And so 3 things that they have no concept of. First, taxes. Here there are virtually no taxes. There are a few taxes levied on commercial enterprises, but as far as individuals, there are none. There is no income tax. There are no real property taxes. There's no ad valorem taxes. There's no sales taxes. Nothing. And when I try to explain that back in the United States, more than half of my income went to one form of taxation or another, honestly, they think I'm full of shit. But and as I explain it more and more, they start to understand. They think it's crazy. They think it's absolute lunacy, and I tend to agree with them. But I said that is the reality of the place I come from, and that's the way it is in much of the world, especially the Western world. So they're in awe of that. They think we are absolutely out of our minds having to pay for something that we've already paid for. Second thing, interest. Compound interest here is illegal. Now, banks and lenders are allowed to take a nominal fee when they lend you money for a car or a house or something of that nature. But there's no such thing as compound interest. And when I explain to them how compound interest works on a home mortgage or in credit cards, they can't believe it. They just are absolutely stunned that you could borrow, the equivalent of $100 and over time pay back many, many times that principal amount in interest. It is against their law, it is against their religion, and explaining this to them, they think we are just absolutely crazy. And again, I would have to agree with them. I don't borrow money, and I tell them that, and that was one of the big reasons I don't. And then they ask, well, if you have money and you put it in the bank, do you get interest? And then I have to kind of explain to them, well, we used to, but not really anymore. And I won't go into the whole thing about ZIRP and low rates and manipulated markets and all that, but they think we are an absolutely corrupt society, and I think from that perspective they are 100% correct. Third thing that I have to explain to them, student loans. A lot of these guys are college students right now, and I explain to them how young people go to college and it's very expensive, and they take out loans and they pay them back over many, many years, including interest, and they think that's crazy talk, because education at all levels, including college, graduate school, medical school, professional schools, dental schools, everything is quote-unquote free. Now, I hate using the word free because someone has to pay for it, but it's a public expense. And not only is tuition at all public schools, what I would say no charge, the students get a small monthly stipend to go to college or graduate school. And the college students, it's about the equivalent of about $350 a month. It's just pocket money. And if you go to graduate school, it can be much more than that, and it can include housing if you go to graduate school overseas. So when I tell them that most young people where I'm from borrow a lot of money and pay back a lot of interest in order to go to college, they think that's crazy talk. And I kind of agree with them in a lot of ways, maybe for different reasons. But this is a completely foreign concept of having to borrow money or pay money to go to school. So there you have it. And you, look at you, old man. You like the kittens, don't you? And you should. Because when the kittens are around and I'm around, you get treats. Right? So you protect them, right? All right. That's my little drama and video for the morning. And Suburban Sentinel, and I'm out.